Hey y'all, what's going on today? Random Andrew coming at you with some more Mini Cooper work. Yes, overdue. I know it's been a while since we filmed anything on the Cooper, but a little birdie, in other words, a little light on the dash told me it's time to change the oil. It's been 15,000 kilometers, at least it thinks it's been. And we're gonna put some proper oil in it today. Show you what we're working with. This is what we ended up going with. So I also got the oil filter for it. We're going with the same thing as last time. Good old Fram, extra guard. I just realized there is one tool I forgot upstairs I'm gonna have to go grab, and then we'll dive into it. We'll do this. It's not an instructional video, so don't take this as a quote. Don't follow my instructions as a guideline, but if it helps you out, hey, that's good too. Alright, first things first, let's get this car up off the ground, because if you've never worked on a Cooper before, you see you got no room for clearance. And I want to try and find something I'm going to put down underneath where I'm draining the oil so we can avoid any more of these oil drips. Something must be leaking. Alrighty, so just about ready to go. Just for you guys to know, if you've never done this yourself before, it's not a hard job to do. The hardest thing I find is actually getting in and under where to get at your oil filter. You gotta bend your thing back a little bit. But it's right here, it's right under there. We'll get to that after we drain the oil. So let's get on draining this oil. You guys can see that or not. There's a sensor on the front of the motor that's got a wee bit of an oil leak. And you see where it slicks back under here. You've got the oil draining good, and you can tell, I don't know if you can see the color of that too well. It's about due. It's not bad, but I mean it's due. We'll just say it that way. Let's jump up top and I'll show you with this oil filter wrench on the oil filter. Alright, and looking back down in here, you can see it on there. Just fits, very stiff coming off there. You just keep working away at it, like, see if I can do it one-handed or not. If I can't, then oh well. Right on there, and I'm like leaning my weight on it, and it's very slow going, so just take your time so we get it off there. We have also pulled this, you know, that guy for the oil. But once I got this off of here, I will show you guys the condition of the filter and whether we had sediment in the bottom of this container or not. It'll let us know how the engine's running anyways. Alright, so I'll update you guys in a moment. Alright, let's have a look at this oil filter. Trying to not get the camera too covered in oil. Don't mind my neighbors in the background, they're enjoying the day. But you know, that filter, she's looking pretty clean. Yeah, I think that's fine. Absolutely fine. When I first changed this oil in this car after I took possession of it, there was literally like buildup. Hang on. Okay, when you look down in the bottom, you could see a lot of deposits. I kind of see them there. You look around the numbers, see that? There's a little bit of stuff in the bottom, but I don't think it's metal. Let me check. Yeah, it doesn't feel like metal filings or anything, but should be okay. You know, I've seen a lot worse when it comes to oil filters. So let's get the new one in. Get this old oil drained into here. Use a funnel, makes less mess. We'll get the new filter in, and then we'll put the new oil itself in. Okay, new oil filter is in place, cleaned out the housing. Now we just got to put it on. Make sure you change this ring here and put some fresh oil, like don't saturate it, but just get it wet with oil. That ring, provide a good seal. There's a reason why they put a new seal in there, so use it, right? Alright, I'm gonna get this down in there, and then I guess we'll be checking. Do your double check to make sure oil plug is in the oil pan. Messy if you forget that. Make sure it's to the right tightness too, because you don't want to lose it. And then we'll be on to filling the actual oil, and that'll be it. I know it seems like a rather lengthy oil change video, but some of you guys have said I don't include enough of the steps when I show these kind of things, and some of you are saying I do too much talking. Well, and some of you are saying I'm random, but I guess you didn't catch the name of the channel either. Alright, let's just get on with it. Just on a side note, thought I'd mention taking that off, it was very slow going. And putting it back on, it was tough because of the angles, but I mean, once it got to a certain tightness, it just stopped. It wasn't like slowly forcing it to tightness, if that makes sense. Anywho, that's done. Let's get some oil in the car, and then we can get on to, well, I think that'll be it actually. Just keep thinking there's extra steps. Okay, so I'm gonna pour 3.5 liters in and see where that puts it. This is 5-liter jug. A little more, and that'll leave 1.5 liters in the jug, meaning we'll have put 3.5 liters in. There, see? Right there. Check that level. It's a great use for old masks. Just use them for checking the oil. I won't ever be wearing one of those again. Not one of these anyways, like the fibers, it's just no good, you get breathing that in. Okay, we are sitting just at the minimum mark, so I'll probably put another liter in at least. So that'll bring us up to 4.5 liters. We'll put a half liter in and see what that says. Alright, so I think we're good to go with another half liter and then check it again. Like seriously, that's almost 5 liters of oil in a 1.6 liter engine. It don't make sense. And we haven't started the engine or anything. Okay. Let's do one more dip and then I'll show you guys where it's at. We'll see how that does. We'll start it up and all that jazz. So there you go, just a little bit below full. I don't know if that's focusing or not. I can't even see it.
See it again.
Alright. Close it up, we'll give it a start and then we'll check it again. Alright, let's give it a start test. There you guys go. Oil change done. Good for another 15,000, I think. Yeah. And with that, the oil is changed for another good few months. And somebody correct me on this one wrong. I think I said this the last time I did an oil change video, but it stopped squeaking like it was a bad tensioner or a bad pulley or a bad belt. It was squeaking a lot before. And then I changed the oil and it stopped. It's been squeaking a lot the last few weeks. And when I just started it there, you guys seen no squeakage, no nothing. No squealing, I guess you should say. So maybe it is an oil pressure thing. Maybe it has something to do with the condition of the oil. I'm just glad to have it running good again. Next video you guys want to watch out for, do with the Mini Cooper videos, maintenance and stuff. I will be doing a plug change. I know nothing that fancy, but not everybody tuning in for these videos are Mini Cooper pros. Some people like to see this, and if they help you, hey, all the better. Part of the reason I'm making them. Otherwise, you guys know me. I'm random. I vlog what I do, and this is what I'm doing. So stay tuned. Mini Cooper spark plug change video coming up very soon, and hopefully more frequent videos again once I get back to health. We'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a great one. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, do that stuff. Thanks. Have a good one.